Hello, everybody. Welcome back here. I'm glad to be back as well. Just got cleared out from the this infections issues, situations issues that I had after the surgery. Pretty much everything begins to heal pretty much okay, as you guys see. I would like to say thank you first to all of you that sent energy, put their love here. Prayers, everything, even moral and material support, because it's very appreciated when you have people who comes in and helps you in rough times. So is the universe helps. The universe has its own magic. Today I receive a paperwork that something happened, and it is good news. Okay, material wise, so it's good things that happens. um I don't want to put a lot of people here in the spot, but you guys know who you are. I would love to have these energies that you guys have and so on. But we're going to talk about the new energies. And I know I've been out for a little bit because I wasn't able to talk. I wasn't healed here to talk, but now it's okay. Now I'll put some little bit for it, but it's okay. It's all right. And yeah, thank you all. Appreciate so much everything you guys did. We're talking about this. It is about how you use the new energies and how they help you to live a life with no strings attached. You guys gonna be amazed from this energy, and I would like to thank you for everything, guys. All right. So, without other ado, I want to say and recognize the people who comes here in the chat. Grande, welcome back. Thank you for being here. CF, Richard, my brother, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the call and holding the space for me. Tiffany, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Probably some more people is gonna come in within time when we are progressing with this. The new energies. Talking about the new energies right now here. First of all, I'm gonna where that comes from, and I'm gonna explain it to you because of you can explain something for a real with the real energy if the real doesn't happen to you. I want to be talking about for someone who crossed the other side, someone who left over a karma that needed to be done. That is my grandfather on my father's side. He's present, he's coming to the dream, his energies and so on. And he was like, I didn't overcome this problem. I didn't overcome these issues. I didn't wasn't able to give you as a grandparent what I wanted to give you. I didn't want to do this and so on. And I put all this on top of you. If you remember it a few days ago, I posted on the Facebook something about baggage, baggage that is not yours. That is a discard that everyone puts their luggage with the expectations you to do it for them. You need to understand people put their inner work in you so you can do that work for them, thinking that work is the same thing like regular work that needs to be done. But now within the new energies, they giving the hands up about how we to clear this. So I had this 5D conversations, and I told him, Grandpa, listen, here is what the new learning is about here. I know you didn't did a lot of things. I know you did not provide things. I know we didn't have a time to get to know each other. I know all this life was screws up. But here's the one thing. You want to fix all this? I'll give you the solution. Go ahead and reincarnate. Go ahead, remove that. Take this weight from me, from my brother, from everyone out there, so we can be able to do what we have to do. That was the new energy. And guess what? He learned it, he understood about this. And that family karma cord was cut. But it wasn't cut like the scissors and you cut it and you are in pain and so on. No, it was actually pulled out because the inner work that he had to do, he understood that was his own inner work that needs to be done. And that is the relieving of this. But in order to getting into these positions, into this place, is the new energy. The new energy that gets you into a higher level of looking at the issue and using the tools, the understanding, the belief. And now you may find yourself as a guide here in a whole total new level of healing, whole new level of mastering yourself. And doing this, you're going to be able to travel light within life. It's the same thing within your family members. Someone who cannot do their job, they put the weight from within you. Like you are the family member who has to do something for them. Heck no, you can do certain things, but you cannot do their inner work. They have to do it on their own. It may be hard for you, may be bad for you, may be so on for you. But you know what? It is the right thing to do because you, as a light worker, you as an awakened person, you have to do your own things that they are belong from within you, within the universe. And when you do that, there's gonna be a magic happen because the real magic happens. Someone contact me is like, hey, we gotta do this. I'm like, okay. I'm a pushed right now to go back into the United States. So pretty soon I'm gonna be telling you when and what time I'm gonna be coming into the United States. And I was demanding of this to be clear now, which is I'm so happy and so grateful for it. So, Margot, thank you for coming in. Diamond B and the baby. Guys, I'm gonna come and see you over. Lorianne, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Yes, thank you for all this. Um, Thank you for the look great. Yeah, I'm still have some things, but you're right. The health, the peace, and the love is within all of us here. We did all that work together. Okay, this is not my personal thing. I'm just sharing my personal experience because through that experience of healing the karma, my youngest daughter texted me. She wants to talk and communicate again after a long time. You see, when the family karma is cut on the one hand, the family karma is going to begin to be healed on the other side. That's the positive side. And yes, the inner peace does that. Hi, JCK PCA, CPA. Thank you for coming in. Grande, thank you for the love. CF, thank you for the love. And Maria Richards, thank you. Thank you for the love. Looking within the new energy, I'm going to share you some, not only my experience, but the people I work with. They begin to use. Hi, Cairo. Thank you for being here. Namaste to you too. The person, it's a female, and she said one time, Dio, you said back that in March things is gonna happen, and they do. And you're right about the people who did the work. They're gonna think differently. They're gonna act differently. I act differently towards my twin flame. And he's amazed. He's like, how you doing all this? There was also a karma healing in there with that person. But the new energies, because she used it, the new energies, the more use of the new energies, the more use of the new way, the more better is gonna come to you. And oh wow, we have a CC in the house. CC is also one of these people who actually begin to put the new energies in force. I'm glad to have you that you have here. Wondering when is your antennas are, but you look more like one antenna instead of so many. You must be done right work, CC. Congrats if that's the truth. But yeah, I have a good feeling about this, CC. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about it. Okay, but it's a good progress. Glad to have you here. So yeah, and now it's your time for you guys to have some questions. You can ask all the questions, you can do all these things, but it's a new progress. There is another thing that happened. If you feel empty, if you feel clean, if you feel like what happened in here, why old knowledge was removed, old feelings was removed, why all this, you don't need it. Where are you going? There is a old understandings, maybe old understandings about everything within life. And this is the moment that you may find out that knowing is knowing nothing. You may find out like you don't know nothing about nothing anymore. That is it, the great purge. That is it, the purging that it's coming in. For some of the people, for the unawakened people, that is going to be in the next 2 years. They're going to be learn how to purge the old out from within. That is going to be when a Saturn is going to transiting into Pisces. Okay. But for those within the new energies, come on, the progress is not going to stop. Actually, the progress is going to be getting better right now. Some of you feel these energies and you have to lead from the front because who is going to be the example? You. It is you. You have to be the best example, first of all, to your own self. You to prove not somebody, not your twin flame, not your soulmate, not your soul connections, your abilities of proving to your own self, because that way you know what to depend on it. Okay. So, hi Sonia, thank you for coming in. Don't worry about it. You can reply later on. Just stay here for right now. And once you get these powers, these new energies within yourself, you're going to be changed more and more. But proving is not about just somebody else, it's about you from within you. And right now, that energy of love, self love, developing a self love, it's because Venus and Jupiter they came together. They don't have other aspects except ascendant and midheaven. You develop it, you build it, that new love from within you. So right now we are going to have a Pluto is going to enter in Aquarius. You, if you're working with the new energies, you're doing the things with the new energies, you're building your life within the new energies, you're building your new life. You're going to be an example. You're going to be leading from the front. You're going to understand this energies inside of you. The more you work with them, the more they're going to work with you. And some of you out there is laughing right now. It's like, man, Dio, this is pretty good. If you look at it, it's pretty good. I want you to send you back like 10, 12 years ago. You may be thinking what you think you should get. You may be doing that you didn't got the things. You may be think that things didn't happen for you. How about the other side of the coin? you evolved to a level that the people have to get to know you again. You're new, you're evolved, you. And they're wondering, what the heck did you do to yourself? You simply evolve to a level that you've always been destined for it. And that's what the new energies, they're working with you, they're trusting in you. So, CC, the baggage is not allowed. Old must stay in the old, new only entering through divine light threshold. Yes. Should I do it one more time? Yes. All right. I got enough excitement up here. Yeah, the baggage. You need to understand that the baggage is made from the old energies. They cannot interfere with the new. And just stays there in the old energies. If you messed up in 3D, stays it in the 3D. If you messed up with the 4D, hopefully you didn't play with magic, and so on and so on. For it, stays there. 5D, whatever the situations you have, it's in the 5D. You clear it out, things, the dirt and everything is protected by the 6D. Then you enter into 7D, the energy of the angelic energies, the new energies they're entering right now. You're working with them. And by working with them, you're acting as a healing of the people with the reincarnations. You're going to be using the guidance of the people and your life there. And by doing it this, guess what? You are going to be not wasting your time, energies, and effort getting somebody else's baggage pulling up in your life. It's only you walking in your path of your own destiny in your own baggage only. And now you're going to be travel light, within the light. So this is going to be change the games, exactly, Grande. The divine, it doesn't place anymore. Okay, the divine line is the threshold. CC, you got that right. And I'm so happy that some of you here that follow it, all this process for the past year, pretty much since we done this live chat here. How beautiful that is. You're the example, you guys. I'm speaking about me, but you here in the chat, you're the example of all this. Grande, like that, I didn't come to play the game, but to change the game. That is the Aquarius. Change the game. Because the game was played. A lot of game playing of life. Play with the life, not living the life. A lot of players who said that they're gonna do things, they're gonna get in this and so on and so on. You trust words, but didn't happen. You trust situations, didn't happen, and so on. You learned a lot. So you learn the good side, you learn the bad side, you put them together, you illuminate yourself. Where are you at right now? You're in a totally different level of energies in there. So you might experiencing like people's gonna be trying to get touch base, going within the energies for like a lower energies trying to bring you down, but you have to pull them up, not bring them down. If they're trying to bring you down, then they're gonna be burned by the sun. Okay, talking about the backfire situations. Some of you maybe look at it within this. Be mindful. Use your new energies to not to show yourself off who's the boss. You're not the boss. Okay? You need to show the universe. It's like universe, look what they're doing right now. It's in your hands. And when you do that, then the universe knows what it's doing. Because 4D energies are totally not permittable above 6D. Even 5D energies out there, it's kind of like not permitted. 4D energy stays in the where it belonged. So, talking about these energies, you are going to be evolved right now, but removing and healing the family situations, the family ties, those are the strings. If you look at the picture of the clip, it's not very good, but that is a from grandparents, grandparents, grandparents to grandparents, and now it's all in you. Well, guess what? You talk to your grandparent in 5D, 7D, your spirituality realms. But in order to talk to them, they have to willing to come and talk to you. They will come to you like a presence. Okay, they want to reach out. Now, when they heal this, they're going to pass it back. So now we're talking about not only healing like you used to do the healing within the bloodlines, we're talking about healing the generational karma in the spiritual realm. Do you guys know how powerful that is? This is whole new level of it, a whole new level on it. So yeah, I know some of you already working on that. Some of you already been done to it. Somebody worry, they worry about it. How did that worked? That's how that worked. The new energy helped you with the new understanding inside of you because you understand knowledge without being applied is nothing. The more you apply the knowledge that you have with the new energies, with the new understanding, and you putting into a work, guess what? The more that energy works within you. Okay. So, Elizabeth, thank you for coming in. CC, it even looks different. Wish I could show you all with my eyes. Energy different, frequency, language, total different. Silence like renew skins for many moon cycles is in one. Yeah, I know you can see the energy, CC. Yeah, I know what you mean by wishing to show the people, but the people have to be awakened to see it from within themselves. The universe had upgrades as well. Yes, it is. Some of you got hooked up to the new energies. You probably feel it like inside of you. Those are the new energies. And you know it. You operated with them and you feel good. And yeah. CC, any other people come to you yet about new angelic sound and language? Things are coming in little by little, CC. The new people's gonna come in when they need to come in. Some people are preparing right now to come in. I already know that. And you need to understand the new energies doesn't allow any more players, bullshit, games, lies, dishonesty. No. That energy is protecting you now. Basically, you are untouchable for all the toxicity situations inside, magic stuff, and so on. The universe, it is like put the protections on you. And some of you already know that. So you're already experiencing that. I know you do. Talking about language, yeah, we'll get into there. Talking about language, I need to learn more Spanish. Working on it. Download situations, musics. Been listening a lot of bachata music. So the bachata, if you look at it, the bachata dance is actually what lovers are. Two people dancing together within synchronizations and liquidity from within. So I suggest you to watch it. A few dances of bachata and yeah. Tiffany H, it's not easy, but it's worthwhile. Oh yeah, it's all worth it. Now you will understand the pain that You got through it. But you need to understand one more thing. The bigger the pain, the bigger the miracle. And now you're healing that pain from the past. Now the universe is telling you, yeah, I dragged you to hell just so you can come to the paradise state. So are you feeling those energies? You'll learn them. They're within you. Because guess what? Who did the work? You. You did that work. So sending love to everyone. Brand new days. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you for the energies. CF, to walk in the way, the new way is to understand the old way, no longer carry it, and this no longer create with it. Wisdom acquired through the actions with the new, heaven on earth in front of you. Yes, I think CF, you begin to have a writing, a lot of writing abilities about this. Maybe the new energy is telling you to write because everything that you wrote, it is the universe itself. So I'm looking at within this, and if you read it, your comment quite a few times, you will find energies in there that it is about you writing it, you living into it, and you are that energy. So glad about to feel this. Andrea, so glad you're back. I'm glad that I'm back here. I didn't feel quite myself when I cannot express things, but I needed a break. I think I needed a break and I needed the things to think about it, look about it, thought about it, and so on. And right now it's time for me to act upon it. Some of you already know about the situations within me. So pretty soon I'm going to be traveling. So now I'm going to be looking at for something that I have to carry with me to do all this. Again, all this energies reports and so on. So we'll see how I'm going to be doing this, but the universe provides a way. If there is a will and the energy is okay, and the universe makes it happen. So I'm leaving at that for it because now that's the new way of learning. But Rich, you're right. Heaven on earth. Just want to give you a big hug when I come over to Chicago, Rich. Okay. Yeah, I know. I feel it. I know what you mean. So easy to understand each other with these energies. So yeah. Uh, Ancina said, "Novelas work for me for conversational Spanish. I think in conversational Spanish, maybe I'm kind of like a sort of okay. I had like a week to practice the Spanish there. I find my ways okay. I drove a lot there. I think like I drove like almost 1,400 kilometers trip for a week around there to look different towns, different situations, find my way out, and so on. So I did all right. So yeah, but once you get there, you're gonna learn. I mean, you got no choice. So Spanish is also it's probably one of the most easiest languages to learn. Especially it's very close to the Bulgarian language. And Bulgarian fantasia, or it means like fantasia, and Bulgarian it's fantasia. So some of those words they're so close there. So yeah, it's just learning. So yeah. Um, right, CF is right on point. Diamond B, yes, he is. Grande, you're absolutely right. The energies look different. They're more clear and radiant. Yeah, they are more clear. Um, did that for it because I couldn't not speak much. I spoke with some of the people, but I paid a price at night. Had to put some situations in my lips and so on, so I can be able to. But now it's okay. Now it's more handleable because the more and more it's healing there, but did a lot of purge. So yeah, I noticed that with some of the writing I do. Yes, for Rich, thanks for the love, buddy. Fantasy, CC, yes. I thought Dio said Lumerian language for a second. Oh, that's old school Lumerian language. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone sees things because the energies are different and so on. Grande sending love. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. You guys, if you have any questions right now, go ahead and ask about it. You guys know that to your questions, I can be able to get you some guidance within those new energies. If you have some issues with the new energies, if you have things that coming with the old energies inside of you, there's gonna be complications because guess what? The old energies they want you to go back. They want you to go back into the matrix. They want you to go back in there. They want you to do this, and you're like, yeah, I'm in the matrix, but there is a new matrix here. There is a paradise on earth. You anymore cannot be doing this here. So those new energies now they're entering earth and they're getting stronger by the hour. They're not getting stronger just because of it, because it's time. Time, it's precious. Hopefully, people will not go against these energies. Because if they go against these energies, this energy is gonna be like no permission, no permite. You guys know what I'm talking about. Some of you already know, been through this route. All right, guys. So if you don't have any questions or if you have any idea for tomorrow's topic, I will be gladly appreciate it. Okay. So looking at with this, what I just explained it to you guys, when you remove the family karma, you're gonna be helping if your parents, you're gonna help yourself, you're gonna help actually in the new generations in there by using these new energies, by using it uh, for Sonia, how do I make it these new energies with TF, or how do I know he has advanced? Good questions. The twin flame wants to be with you, and there is gonna be only one energy, inner peace. Hopefully, there is no strings attached behind it because of people right now know for it. So it has to be truth, inner peace. You will know these new energies for it. You will know if he's advanced because he's gonna have the new energies from within. They let him go through the hell to walk in the paradise through the door. Some people on the front of the door thinking like, yeah, I got myself into this positions. Okay. But guess what? You're not truth yet. So you can go through the gate of truth. That's it. You're trying to get in and get burned and go back. Doesn't allow it to it. They have to pull you in from there because you're matching the energies in there. If you people's gonna learn about this during these new energies. Guys, I gotta draw you something. So this is the quantum jump. That is the leap when you're crossing from one dimensions to another. So in order you to teleport something, let's say this is you on the one side of the door, that is the old self. In order you to transfer yourself through the gate of truth here and to pulling into the new. Your old self has to be ready and evolve to go into the rabbit hole to pass the test through the gate of truth and go into the other side. That's how the teleportation works. When the frequency, the energies, the vibrations are the same of two different positions in spans of time, they are absolutely equal. Absolutely equal. How do I know this? And about, I believe, like a month ago in the United States, they did an experiment where they were able to teleport particles from one building into the another building. And they understood that they had to create the same environment, frequency, vibrations, and energies that it's there. And the magnetic field in the two different places we're talking about, two different buildings. And they were able to teleport the particle from the one side of the hole to the other. But when you look at it from within you, when you're crossing dimensions, when you're crossing from within you as an energies, you have to have this uh, growth within you, because you have to grow as an energy to match the new in order to cross. You're not. Doesn't matter how much you try, you may be a little bit of offset. You won't be able to. Who's determined this though? It's the energies itself. That is it, the gravity, the donut. If you see this, this is like a one donut cut in half. And that's what this is. So you will know if your twin flame has been crossed. You will understand, because the energy, it wants us to evolve to what we are designed to be, and evolve energies, human beings with soul, energies, and love from within us, so we can advance within the universe. We advance within the universe, so the universe advance as well. That is the growth. We are the flower. Exactly. Pallavi, thank you for coming in. We are the flower of the seeds. The universe wants to see us as a flower. If you look at it, the way currently the energies on Earth are, we're still as seeds. We're still buried. We're still buried in survival, to survive as a seed, while not understanding we are the seed that needs to bloom. Flower of life just felt like putting it out there. Not sure why it's significant, will be interesting. But that's what is the interesting. Because when you're crossing the other side, right here, into the new energies. You are actually turning yourself from seed to ready to be bloom. You come out from the dirt. You came in to grow. That's what it was, Pallavi. That's what it was, the energy. And you sense it right. See, that is what the team works with, the energies are here in the chat room. That is it is magic, miracles, this things that we're giving to the people to understand something much more advanced. Yeah, I'm glad too, Flavi. I'm glad too. See, we're all working together as team. See, we're all equal here. And you see how this beauty it works? Thanks to what? Thanks to the energies, thanks to the force, that magical force that it's within us, that magical cooperations within the energies, within the spirits, and so on and so on. But what help us? It helps us our awakening. It helps us the twin flame, the soulmates journey. It helps us so many things. It helps us the love, right? So good to see you looking well, Dio. Thank you, Faye Thomas. Thank you for coming in. Diamond B and Pallavi sharing the love. Yes. You see how simple it is right now with the new energies? How about a little bit laughing out here? A little bit laughing at because the new energies make the life much more simple, not complicated. And sometimes you're laughing out when you get the new energies within you, and you're like, OMG. Well, that was a so simple. The what I was all this time. Did you guys have those moments within yourself when you're laughing about it? Yeah, probably you did. So I just finished reading something applicable to share, Maria Richards. When a flower doesn't bloom, you fix the environment to which it grows, not the flower. Exactly. We're changing the environment uh, for. And someone unseen said, Diamond B, 100 love. Yeah. Topic: can you receive love? You from you. Self love, yes. That is as a topic is great. I think if you guys want it as a topic, if the room wants it, uh, I'll go for it. But there is a connections there, CC, with the new energies. You know what I mean? Receive it, not self, but receiving. Oh, receiving energies from others, you mean, or receiving, you put energies out, but then you received on your own. So you're the sender and the receiver from within. I don't get it, CC. There is something mixed in there. Yeah, I felt it. It is a little mixed. Receiving love through all your heart. That is actually a transformation. Yes. You think you turn the heart into love. That is actually the transformations. That's what it was. The mixed energies that I felt. And I'm like, yeah, that way, yes. For I don't have no problem with the topic. If the room goes with you, that is, you know, CC how it goes. For so, yeah, I got no problems with that. If the room says go for it, I'll go for it. Ah, I think I got it. What you mean? Merging new energy in the place of old. Um, Okay, Tiffany H, that is actually pretty good questions. Unseen and set, is it possible to regress back without knowing? Yes. If you're doing the old ways, you're doing the old stuff, you actually can go back in there. You maybe go back in there to see how bad it is, and you're like, oh, I don't want to repeat the lesson again. You may see it from within you, but it's possible. All right, so we have a merging in new energy in the place of old. That is a good one. For unseen and set regress to old energy. Well, you guys are in control of this. Whatever you guys are putting as a topic, we can go ahead and forward to it. But I think it's like you guys go into a same direction. I see as a energy, and the way I see. The way I see it is a transforming old energies from help of the new energies. I don't know if you guys agree with this. For I think that how it goes. So you guys decide. How can we stop regression into old energies and patterns? That is a good question as well. All right, guys, there is a lot of brew. I know I haven't been for a while, so whatever you guys decide, we're gonna do it. Mm. The teleporting particle science is intriguing. Yes, they're gonna end up begin of doing it, but in order is they have to understand the same principle, and they need to understand that teleporting it is about matching, creating the same environment, but the environment of frequency, of energies, of gravitation that creates the environment. Nikola Tesla said that. Okay. That is going to be like two things coexist in the same place. So, yeah. But people will try to using this technology for their own advanced. Of course, the human mind, the first thing is gonna comes into the mind. It's like, cool. Now I can pull this chip here, and I will go to the bank and go into the safety deposit boxes and so on. I'll put it in there, and then I'm gonna teleport the whole box someplace else, and I'm gonna believe, okay, worry free. Some of the mind out here right away thinks about that. Maybe someone knows about it. Entanglement, change one thing to another. Yeah, exactly, Pallavi. Very good. Entanglement. I try not to use so many. I try to use small, not complicated words. Because if you begin to use so much terms and terminology here, not that it's bad, it's good. That's meaning you improve your quality of speech for it. But it is about one other thing. You have to be speaking things and explain things as the simplest way it's possible. I look at it to other people, and when they begin to talk with all the fancy terms for it, you get lost. But actually, I love that you actually getting to this entanglement, because that's what the proper word is for. Yes. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go look at everything here through the chat and pick it up, whatever we are gonna be talking about it tomorrow, guys. I love to say thank you, love you all. Thank you for coming back. Thank you all for doing your work. Thank you all for being an example of these new energies. Thank you for doing that important work, because that important work is not what you came for here. Yeah, that's what you came here for. You to create a better world, you to become a part of the creator. And think about it, where you've been, where you are, and where you're going. You find yourself that where you've been, of what you've been going through, where you are now, is like a miracle. But that miracle is you. It's not me, it's you. All right, guys. Love you so much. Giving some hugs, love, and everything you guys need. And I will see you tomorrow. Be love, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow, and hope you guys have a great day. Thank you, Rich.